Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the old paper lady. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for joining us. We're going to continue on trying to make us up some ephemera of sorts. I'm just trying to make up some ephemera. I want to take these and stack them like this, but I got to figure out how tall they are first. I need to... Ooh, that's 9. Let's cut it off to the words. Hope everybody's doing good. Y'all ready for Christmas? A happy Christmas Eve. Today is the 23rd. Let me see. Now, one of these I don't need to cut down. Alright, so this is my base page, right? Let's get this straight. Alright, so the corner to that is 8 inches. So everything else needs to be under that. And all I did was take my book pages and just folded it one way or another. Alright, so now, how wide are you? That's the question. Alright, so we need to trim it up. It's 5.5, so we need to trim this to where it is going to be about 4 to 4.5 inches. So I'm going to do 4.5 because that'll fit on the page pretty good. And well, let's do 5. No. All right, we'll do 4. And what is that measure right there? 3/4. Yeah, 4 3/4. See, I had to look at my ruler that's got the measurements on it, and I thought it was, but I was not sure. So we'll do 4 3/4 on all of these. Right, this is the base page. Quit moving it around, crazy. All right, base page. Don't touch it. Put it to the side. Because the rest of them's going to have to be cut shorter because we can't have it any longer than 8 inches. Well, it can be, but I don't want it any longer than 8 inches. You know what I'm saying? Let's cut all of these bits here. I hope everybody's doing good. I don't think we're going to get no snow for Christmas. They're calling for ice tonight and in the morning in the middle of the state. So, whoopsie, I didn't mean to hit y'all. But there's supposed to be ice going on in the central North Carolina tonight and in the morning. So, up until about daylight or so, I think. So that's not good. Especially when you got a youngin' that's going to be on the road traveling. That's not good at all to hear that mess. I'm going to leave this over here. Alright, so now, I need to cut this. And I know I could tear it, but you know how I am with my tear ruler. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. So I'm just using the old cutter today. Alright, so then that'll stack like that on there. Now I want another one about right here. So I need to cut that one right there at the just. So that'll stack like that. Okay. I think that's a working. And then I want this one like this. I'm just going to cut it off right there where I folded the paper to. That works out good, didn't it? And then now we can take these pieces and we have another little stack pocket with the cut off pieces from that that'll fit on our page. Awesome. 2 for the price of 1. Heck yeah. It's my favorite kind of craftiness. Okay. Well, let's get these bits lined up. They wanting to move around on their own. And I know some of the words are, you know, crooked and this and that, and that's fine with me, but that's okay. So now I got some thin lace. We can put down these here, or, you know, you can leave it however you want. You can put some thin lace, thin ribbon, put fussy cut pieces on it, words, what have you. So I'm just making some bases up. And the reason why I wanted it to be 8 inches is because, well, it's just under 8, right at 8. So I can put a piece of lace on the bottom here, and it dangled down a little bit, is what I'm thinking anyways. At least that's what I hope it does. That's what I'm hoping for. Ooh, I should have inked this before I put the glue on it, shouldn't I? Sure should have. That's all right. I'm gonna flip it over here, and I'll put the ink on it like this. Trying to stay away from the edges where it's got the glue at. Okie doke. So now we got us a stacked angled full page pocket. If I could spit that out. I started to pull out my little flowers and do my show you how to make your own flowers and such, but and I actually started not to do a video because I'm tired. It's Monday evening. Y'all know my Mondays is my worst day at work because I gotta play catch up from the weekend and all. It's just mentally and physically draining on me. But I said, you know what? I'm not gonna let the old work devil win today. I'm gonna go make me a video. Ooh-wee. Sirens. Lord bless them. And then I was watching the news today. There's just been all kinds of craziness here at Christmas in our state. We lost another police officer today in Greensboro. He got shot at a food line, some kind of disturbance at a food line, and he got called out. And somebody shot him, and he lost his life. That's just sad and pitiful, especially right here at the holidays. Just sad. And then actually in our town, it was breaking news this morning. Someone shot a young lady who was about 5 months pregnant. Shot her in her chest. She passed away. And then shot her mother in the neck. And then he later on, after a chase from the police, turned a gun on himself and shot himself. So just all kinds of crazy mess going on right here at Christmas time. Y'all just keep people in your thoughts and prayers. I don't know the situation for the young lady that lost her life or the baby. It's just sad. And you read things like that, you know, you get off of work and you have Facebook notifications. You get on there expecting that it's, you know, your family and friends talking about Christmas party, this, that, and the other, and it's breaking news in your area of sadness and craziness. So that's why I try not to get on there much. That and Instagram. I try not to get on them social media sites because of that reason. And just puts you in a somber mood, you know. And I'm not coming on being a Debbie Downer, y'all. I just, you know, that's what's on my mind as I sat down here tonight to shoot a video. It's just that kind of stuff. But I was working, and I said, I'm really, really tired tonight. And then I said, you know what? I think when I get home, I'm going to turn on the YouTube, because I seen a few of my ladies that I watch had put up some videos today, and I was like, oh, I ain't seen them in a few days, so I'm gonna go watch their videos, you know, and I ain't gonna shoot a video. And I said, nope, I'm not gonna let the old work devil beat me today. I'm gonna shoot me a video, buddy. So that's what I did. So I thought, what a better way than to make another little stack pocket. So what did I do with my sample page? Here it is. So now you can take this and glue it, and see, and it's a full page pocket with 4 tucks on it. And if you wanted to, you could actually take and run another little corner tuck right here with music. That would be pretty. Let's see if we got us a piece that's already torn that would actually kind of fit there. That would work, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's just tear this like this here and just do that with it. How far do we need to do you? I'm just going to do a little bit here, like so, and put it right there. Oh, yes, ma'am. I like that a lot. We'll save that scrap for something. You never know. You might use it. We might put it on this piece right here. Probably will here in a minute. But I've got my desk situated to where, you know, the little wooden basket that my sister brought me, I was talking about putting my tags and pockets and such in. Sometimes my little tags, you know, are smaller, so I said, well, that would be the perfect thing to put my glue book pages in, and get these compartments filled of glue pages, and we'll sit down and take our book page, which I'll use for my glue pages, you know, and we'll just fix them up, decorate them up, make pockets, tags, and tucks and stuff out of them. And that's what I'm doing. So I think that right there is going to work, and we'll do that right there. I like that. That is going to be cute. And I also want to thank so many of you all, so many of my subscribers and viewers, are telling you know, what they use and how they make up ephemera and stuff to make bases with and ink it and do like what I'm doing here. It's just hard for me if I don't have a journal that I'm working on, you know, to do ephemera, because I'm like, I feel like I'm wasting time, but not really. I'm just going to inset that just a little bit there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets. Heck yes. So then you can do a big tag journal card, tags and journal cards, and the small ones. Whoopsie. You take a smaller tag, you know, some of the ones that we get in some of our kits that are smaller, that I'm like, what am I going to do with that? I gotta find a little bitty tuck place to put that in it, you know. And sometimes I'll take the smaller ephemera tag bits and I'll use them on, you know, a bigger piece. I will. I like that. That is plumb cute. Heck yes. So now you can dress it up. You can put lacy bits here. You put you a little fussy cut piece there to match whatever journal you're working on. The color lace that you want to put on it. Because I thought about running a strip of lace across the bottom to cover up that white, but now that we got that music on there, I don't think we need nothing. So that's going to be a full-paged stacked. It was started out to be a tuck, you know, because angle's a tuck, but it's a full-page stacked tuck pocket, I guess. Whoops, that's the wrong one. So yeah, that's going to look great on there. I like that a lot. Heck yeah, that'll look good on there, won't it? On a pocket. So then let's fix this one here up. So I'm just going to stack them all up together down here and put my thumb pull one time here. Try to do it as even as I can. And I don't think I got that nowhere near even. Nowhere near it. There we go. That's even enough. But yeah, I was like, I want to do a video, but I don't want to do one. I'm just tired, and I want to go home and just, you know, sit down and relax. But this is relaxing to me. It gets my head out of places it don't need to be, you know. I mean, I'm giggling about it, but I mean, truly, it is. It gets my head out of worrying and thinking about things that, you know, that are troublesome around this time of year. It's just awful, awful, awful. So I said, well, let's just go on in here and just say, not today, devil, get off my back. And I think that to myself a lot. I'm like, you know, if I feel like I'm tired or what have you, sometimes I am truly just, I can't do nothing else. Like my brain mentally will not capable of handling any one more decision for today, you know. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna call it quits today, because even just talking, you could tell it would come through that, you know, I was being very moody. So it's when I get that way, yes, sometimes I don't shoot a video because I'm like, everything on me hurts. My eyeballs hurt. My hair hurts, you know, just one of them days. I'm like, yeah, I don't need to shoot a video today, because if something messes up, I'm liable to pitch a fit and sling something across the room. You know, and because, you know, sometimes it gets that way. I do have a little bit of a temper, but not too bad. There we go. I think that'll work like that right there. I'm going to put a little piece of crochet lace on this. And then I think that'll be pretty. I think that'll be cute. I think it was Twyla Sue. I think it was you, wasn't it, honey, that was talking about how you make up just like bases a lot, like tag bases and pocket bases and stuff like that. It's where you have them cut and inked and stuff like that. And I've got a lot of like I said, a lot of different colors of cardstock, and I thought about taking those, you know, and cutting those, like the lighter color ones, you know, to make tag bases with. I've wondered if, does anybody else do that besides, you know, the cream or what have you? Because I, you know, I have red, teal, pink, all shades of pink and blue. So I was like, maybe I can take some of those and cut those and get them inked or what have you to the point of where if I just want to take and put a piece of music strip down it and a fussy cut on it and call it a day, you know, it's a tag bases are done. So what do you all use for tag bases other than book page? Because most of the time, if I'm doing tags, it's either a really heavy scrapbook paper, and I'll print, you know, like a coffee die or a tea dye or something like that on the back of it, or, you know, some kind of seasonal script on it that's, you know, really faint like I did with the Christmas stuff. I'll do that on a lot of tags and stuff. So other than just taking just, you know, like this, I'm going to take these and cut these into tag bases here in a minute. That's what I use that for. But yeah, I've got all kinds of cardstock and stuff that I was like, maybe we could take and cut some of that down. And I've got a stack of, they used to sell them, and I don't know if they still do or not, but it's like off-cut cardstock that you could get of all colors and assortments that I need to work through. And I was thinking about taking some of those and cutting those, the lighter colors, where they could be written on, cutting those into tag shapes. And so I want to put that on here like this. And then whatever kit I'm working in or what have you, you can take, put fussy cuts on it. You can put a flower, you can put butterflies or anything like that on it, and I think that would be a pretty little pocket. Let's see, is this piece here going to be long enough to go on there? No, I want it to go all the way across it. And I did get all of those, remember I was talking about the other day, my sister had a while back had brought me a bunch of the, what the heck are they? Now I can't think. The upholstery stuff for curtains and like samples, like for curtains and furniture upholstery type stuff. She brought me a bunch of those. I did get all of those cut off of the little pouches and stuff ready to use up. And some of them are really, really pretty, and there's quite a few of them that are like sheer and see-through. So I was like, those would be, you know, pretty to put on, like to do like book page and stuff with. So I was going to go through some of those after Christmas to pull out to work with. I should have pulled them out and kept them out, but I was just cutting and putting them in a box, you know, at that point in time, Saturday. I was like, I'm just getting it cut and getting it done. That was my goal this weekend, is to get it cut. To get it cut off of that platform it was on. And a few of them I tried to get it because it was like nailed together on it, like with a nail like that long, and trying to pull all of that out. I pulled a couple of them out, and I was like, yeah, I'm done with that. That's way too much. And then my rotary cutter only wanted to cut through half of it, and I was like, no. So, you know, Mr. Tim Holtz scissors worked great for that. And I think I messed my other scissors up because I caught myself trying to sharpen them, and I think I messed them up. But I used a knife sharpener, so I think I might have flattened them. I hadn't tried to cut nothing with them since then. I did try to cut the oh no, shoot, I may not have messed them up. So I was like, I'm pretty sure I messed them scissors up. Alright, so now let's see how long these here are. 9 inches. I'm going to cut it down to 7. Well, actually I'm going to do 8. So that'll need to be cut right here. I'm going to do this at 8, and that'll be a belly band situation. We can just put some prettied up stuff on it, and it'll be just fine and dandy. So we'll take us and put us some lace down this, and a fussy cut or two, or a big old floral arrangement fussy cut, or what have you. Or I got some of those really long they're called pet stickers, like, you know, where it's the see-through kind. It's a little shiny. It's the only thing I don't like about them, but they are beautiful, and it would be pretty on here, something like that. So I was thinking about maybe putting something like this on it, just using up some of this one-off pieces of lace that I got to cover up that negative spot over there. Just stuff, you know, just playing pretty much is what I'm doing, y'all. And using up my bits and pieces of lace that I've got laid over here. So now this will be a belly band that we got situated, and we can just put a fussy cut on it. Fussy cut, or a real pretty floral fussy cut of such, because I went through in the Junk Journal studio and I got her fussy cuts. I've been wanting to do that for a while. I just hadn't had time to do it because, you know, we was working on this, we was working on that. You know how it is. You get to working on one thing and you're like, oh, I want to get those. Well, now, you know, I went through and I made me a conscious decision purchase the other day of getting her everyday words, vertical and horizontal. And I've got some of them printed off already. I don't have them fussy cut yet, but I've just been working on getting those printed. And I bought the mega pack of floral fussy cuts. So I'm going to get that printed and cut over the next couple of weeks, so we have all kinds of pretty stuff to work with to add to our bases here that we're making up. And then we'll make us up some bases with book page and use those. And then these here are smaller. These could be some good little taggy bits, 7 inches. So I probably need to glue that. You sure do. So, but I think what I was planning on to do with this was do like a wrappy round bit. I don't know. I can't remember. Some of these smaller pieces I had other plans for, but I'm just going to glue them together and that'll be tag pieces. Yep, and just glue them together and make us some tag bits with them. But that's what I've been trying to work on, you know, is just get some of our, because once I went into Christmas and came out of Christmas, I don't even have no kind of ephemera for nothing. You know, I do have some of that stuff that we were making up of that a while back, where it was the real pretty Melina 1202 or something like that, where she had some real pretty floral background pages that were 8.5 by 11. I printed off it was like 400 pages of that. I printed off 100 pages of it. And I still got some of it I got to get worked through to make bits and pieces out of, but I said, and I haven't printed off the other 300 pieces of it. So, you know, I got a lot of printing I got to get done. But, yeah. Oh, just got a chunk of glue there on my mat. But yeah, this is the stuff, you know, like I'm like, I wanted to do this, I need to do that, I need to work on this, you know, that kind of stuff. Just things I've been wanting to do and needing to be worked on, you know. So that's where I'm at right now. So then I'm going to go ahead and round the corner bits on these. Of course, it's wet. Of course, Snoop's got to say hey to y'all and bark. But I think that's because there's traffic going up and down the road. Not sirens, but traffic. So I don't know what's going on out here. And then, let's see. Christmas schedule. I'm probably going to... I don't know about Friday night. If if I'll do a video Friday night or not, because that's when we're doing our Christmas. I'll have a video up Friday day, but it'll be y'all's Saturday video, I think is what it would be. So we're doing our family dinner and gift exchange with the kids and all when Jaden gets back from Lumberton. So that's what we're going to do Friday evening. So I may or may not have a video up for y'all Saturday. I don't know yet. But I'm going to cook Friday day and have dinner ready and all this and that about 6 o'clock here. And we're going to do Christmas. So I may try to get a video in before I have to, you know, do the fixings and stuff like that. But yeah, so there we got a tag base. So we got tag bases. We got us a belly band or a side tuck, either one. And just put our fussy cut pieces on it. And then we got us a 3-stack little pocket from the cutoffs that we made for the 5-stack pocket for the whole page. So I think that's going to be our video for tonight, y'all. Thank y'all for letting me play with my crafty supplies and book page scraps. And I hope y'all have enjoyed it. And we will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night.